akwa by the bank assertive for aye opimsona na aye Otumfour osetutu ade nsembi abetodwa atifo anya asem ketwa amam nim se tifo aye MPP amanyuku no efi aban mu akona sisi amene ka se die aye chini amanyuku kukuku no ane tifo ewo aban mu na World Bank pinfo besra aye Otumfour osetutu na ade nsembi tudwa na so sra ne development so baso me development amonhwe mfa mo famfa aye NDC amanyuku no so eframbra aye ashanteme ana so mo ye ne sen na Otumfour panel nim to kan place it no ohia development bia ewo aye President John Dramani Mahàma ho anase aye NDC aban ho se NDC aban de se na mam tititi na so mo pa aye development anase mpunto bi dia anase mo pese mo ba aban mu dia no akosra aye Otumfour osetutu no so mo relay elections ne pe mo nkai ni biem ani to ase ba development pa anase ba mputu djuma pa dia ase so be hu aye osetutu opensona na nankasa sanity votumi aye development bia opabia anso pa so be so de fa aye NDC amanyuku ni dia tifo enfa anu ti ase bi pinanku tin sama ye na yewura osetutu ade tu biamdamu ina asa
ti se no hu se obi nkase eye pudo hye na mom pudo we de enya hye wi anesa na wode atodwa chese ehu behia se amanfo especially investors a beba Ashanti region especially Kumasi se omo beye project bia dia boa santeman no omo set authority no wo eye dia Ashanti region ohia no ba bia bio se omo boa sante a in fact omo fa eye ni ti no emra de Ashanti region especially Kumasi na bibia na nintuam na ohunu nia eko eno ena ede nsem bebre ena eba amanfo bi twi na no ewo fom ebi kire se isim se Otumfour pese wote ne ho na oye a country in a country but in some okano eto asumu a isim se ne eye kingdom na say na hinie no eso ne tre ne by na eye recognizable ewo eye wiase amansa nyina nti no ohun say it will be very very prudent say obe make that request say the beya bitima boa na asanteman puntuo no wode sine na betini ne konso say the beya be boa no na onso enya mpuntu aba eye ne mamu anase eye bebia ono so ohun say eye adepa a bebo asanteman nyina tumi kotie Otumfour no disemo a body tudwa in fact o kan sembe bre the likes of ona wetima ba abeboa the development aba asanteman no bo bia aba so nemum o make emphatic statement say right now no asanteman ye ne dia ntino obe make sure say mpuntu bia no ono obehwe amanaba ewo no nko na kwan mu enye obia akwan mu tumi nti asema Otumfour editowia.
You've done that with the school feeding, which I appreciate. I remember when I talked to them about they had withdrawn the 180 million at that time, and I said I should take it before I go back to Ghana. So I got it.
Joe.
And then budgetary support also was withdrawn at that time. You had allocated 500 million for budgetary support, but you said because of the economic situation, the energy situation, you withdraw. That was withdrawn.
Joe.
So these are all issues that I want us to revisit, and by that I will talk to you later on quietly for us to look at it.
Joe.
There are other issues that I'll discuss with you privately for us to know the way forward.
Joe.
That is in the generality of Ghana. I want us to look at it again to see the way we can move on and all that. And,
Joe.
coming to the local one, Kumasi is a vibrant city. Population-wise, everything-wise, the commercial hub of Ghana.
Joe.
And so looking at the project that you're suggesting, rapid transport section, I have interest in that, yeah. I know JICA started with a feasibility some time ago, and then it's developed to the World Bank here where we can then put it in fruition. It's been on the drawing board for some time, 2015 and all that. The bureaucracy is something that I don't like at all, you see.
Joe.
And therefore we have to push it now. The population has increased very much. We have all these transport vehicles, different ones, all moving, fighting for space.
Joe.
And that doesn't help with the economic development of the city at all, because everybody is clamoring going to the center. The buses are, the trotro, all these things are there. And if you calculate in terms of how many hours are they cost to do business,
Jump.
in terms of diesel, petrol, and all those things, you find that it's costing the economy so much that it's something that we may have to look at. And then the employment that it creates also
Jump.
in relation to having a rapid transportation. The 28-kilometer one from Ejuso down to a Buakwa section, for example, if we could have that rapid transport and the movement of goods, passengers and everything,
Jump.
and then the ease with which we can do business together, it's something that we may have to look at seriously. I don't know what is the country director can tell. I don't know what has delayed this, but the project office, we should own it. It should be here. The project shouldn't be running from Accra when you have a project in Kumasi. The project unit should be here, and the project coordinator must also be resident here,
Jump.
so that at least the stakeholders, the district assemblies, that will be able to coordinate with them to know how it goes. So these are issues that I want us to look at properly to bring it to fruition. Because if we don't do that, I've always said that it takes time for the World Bank to take a decision. Bureaucracy, going to the desk of this one, approving and all that. But this one, we know the reason why we need that.
Jump.
Therefore, why can't we implement it? 2025 is about 10 years we've been talking about this. If we had done it earlier, it would have helped with the economy, it would have helped with employment. We have the available human resources. All these young ones are all university graduates and others here.
Jump.
We have the K University producing all these students and all those things. So, in terms of development, if we have the infrastructure, then everything will be fine. I cannot depend on the politicians for my development. I don't want to depend on them. So let's have a social contract and then we do it.
Jump.
So, President, so this is something that I want us to look closely and then do it. I don't know the team, but I want to meet the team after they've left so I know who are working on this rapid transport so that we can take it up further. And then if I have to go to the Accra office for them to take me to Washington to defend, then we look at it and do it properly.
Jump.
President, I hope when you go back, you allocate some money for that, so we know, so the country director can do it for us.
Jump.
I thank you for this visit, but we'll continue further with other discussions.
Jump.
For us to
Thank you so very much. Ghana is a priority for the World Bank. In terms of financial support to the region that I'm leading, Ghana comes number 3 in terms of net commitment as we see. The number 1 being Nigeria for obvious reasons, the size of the population, etc. Côte d'Ivoire is the number 2, but Ghana is very, very close. I know it's almost the same amount. And our program here in Ghana cover almost every development area, spanning from education to agriculture, but with energy at the center of whatever we are doing, because no transformation in the development area would happen without energy. And Ghana has a unique potential on energy that will be critical for finding development solution to Ghana development issue, but also allowing Ghana to be part of the development solution of the neighboring countries. Whenever I travel in a country like Burkina Faso, Togo, and we start to discuss about energy, then we'll maybe spend more time on how Ghana can help unlock the challenge that they face. So, and this is also one of the reasons why the new World Bank president has decided to focus on energy as engine for the movement. He will organize on